Hi, this is Kaleem. Recently, I shared a survey with many of my friends about the effectiveness of their websites, and there was some interesting trends came up within their responses. One of them, overwhelmingly, those that had websites or were trying to establish a web presence, they were challenged trying to keep their websites managed and updated. And I saw that was a challenge across the board. Also, what I found that although the majority had websites, 86% of them responded that their websites were not producing the results that they were expecting. That's a disappointing figure, and I think I understand it, and I made this brief video to try to explain some of the factors as I understand it. First, I want to tackle this managing a website and updating the website. For many of us, I think that we don't understand all the factors involved in what gives a website value. And so consequently, we try to make a website look aesthetic or visually pleasing to the eye. While that's understandable, as I understand this, the value of websites, a pretty color-coordinated website has nothing to do with whether that website's going to get ranked. If you really think about it, some of the most popular websites in the world, Yahoo, Facebook, and Google, they certainly aren't pretty websites. Why? Because aesthetic websites have nothing to do with value of the website itself. So I don't want to discourage you from making your website look attractive, but I do want to suggest to you that there is other criteria that determines the value of your website. That's in your keywords and the content that you have on your website, and I'll get into that in another video. But what I wanted to really talk about now is what do you expect out of a website? Now, I don't know what it is people expect. I just want to share with you what I look for in a website and a web presence. And I use websites to market. A website has to get you out there and get you found, allow you to engage with those that find you, and then follow up. So you have the website, which in and of itself is about giving information. Your engagement is social media such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, interacting on Yelp, Google Places, etc. And your follow-up is often through email, but you don't get to follow up unless you've captured their information, have engaged them, because nowadays your potential clients assess you by your interaction online. Whether we think it's real or fair or not, that's the way business is. Where it was location, 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 the concept is still the same online. It's just that by you being in certain environments legitimizes your presence to a potential customer. I can get into more of that in another video, but I just want you to understand. So if establishing your web presence is important and having value, being recognized by the search engine is important to you, you can use your management and your updating of your website to get relevance. Google and the other search engines look for actions on a website. So if you just do a little bit each day or each week to update your website, an update could be just changing a paragraph or changing 2 words on a page. Or as photographers, I suggest just put a photo up, and you're going to get to the alt tags. We'll get into that in another video, but those are the keywords. You see, Google and the other search engines tell people to come to them for any information they want in the entire world. And there, Google says to their visitors, we'll get all the relevant information that you're looking for relative to your keyword. You and I, as website owners, must then find out what will they be typing into the search engines like Google, and then we want our websites to rise to the top of the results. And Google does that by looking at certain criteria. I promise you, that criteria doesn't include how pretty your site is or whether the colors match. I would like to get more into this with you, but I try to keep my videos short. If you'd like more information and a set of free videos, in fact, I want to encourage you to visit the site www.mywebsitemarketingtips.com, and I'll give more rambling answers to this mysterious question: is how do you make your website behave? I've got the answers. www.mywebsitemarketingtips.com. You can thank me later.